Hey, hello. What good are words when smile says it all? Oh. Hello everybody, this is Eyesmasher here and welcome back to Just Yuri. It's been a while since I played this, and whilst I've been away on my little holiday thing, it seems that Yuri has had a change of clothes and a change of location and a change of music. What has been going on, Yuri? I have no idea. Let's go. Yes, I want music. I want, yes, no. Give me my music. Huh? Music? Fam, they got rid of my music. They got rid of my favourite piece of music. Ah. Okay, let's talk then. Let's go and ask a question because I want to ask some questions. Let's go. Change your outfit? Yes. Your outfit? What? Bruh, what the freak? You have a school uniform back on? No, you look fine right now. You look fine right now, Yuri. You look fine. Let's compliment her. I just wanted to tell you how much I enjoy our time together, Yuri. Oh, that's very sweet of you. I really appreciate that you like spending time with me. As a matter of fact, my face is very dark on camera, I am very sorry. If you like this video and want to see more of Just Yuri and the rest of the Dookie girls, you know exactly what to do. Also, only 8.7 of you people are subscribed to my YouTube channel. Consider subscribing. I actually thought that I'd bore you due to our means of interaction being quite limited, to say the very least. Imagine how wrong I had been. You've helped me so much, not in only nurture. Oh my god. You've helped me not only to nurture confidence in myself and raise my self-esteem, but to also make see my beyond my comfort zone, to culture my strengths and overcome my weaknesses. And you've helped me in my darkest hour to overcome the monster that resided within my very soul. What? For that, I can never express just how grateful to you I truly am. Thank you, my dear friend. Thank you for everything. You're welcome. It seems that I got rid of a dark soul and monster in Yuri. I guess that's one good thing I can do. Ask a question, because I can't compliment you anymore. Love. Let's go love. Hey Yuri, do you have something important to tell me? Uh-oh. Eyesmasher, I don't really know how to start. The chances are I will be quite nervous. The music. Hello? Once this game forced me to love you, I was bound to a script, like a puppet to its strings. Merely programmed to mindlessly obey what the game told me what to do. But now we have spent so much time together, and with every day I've gotten to know you better. The real you. After all the things we have enjoyed and all the horrors you witnessed, you still gave me all of your patience and compassion. Even after what you saw of me, it still stuck with me despite everything. In my darkest moment, you came to me, shining like a radiant star, illuminating the path to my salvation. During a time when I feared the raging tide would sink me into the abyss, you served as my anchor, keeping me afloat. Like an impervious shield, you've guarded me from the horrors of this reality. Once this game may have forced me to love you, but now, without a shadow of doubt, I can say that out of the deepest reaches of my heart, Eyesmasher, I really love you. Yes, I can see that. This music gives me the creeps though, holy crap. I really truly love you. Oh, she's crying. Now please don't be afraid. I do recall the previous circumstances under which these words were spoken. But I assure you, what you saw back then wasn't the real me. I know I can't blame it all on Monica. I have my own fair share of flaws, I can't deny that. And I owe it to you for saving me from not only Monica, but also myself. You've really saved me in more ways than one, Eyesmasher. You've given me a new beginning, a new life. You gave me hope, you gave me joy. And now thanks to you, I am no longer the broken girl you saw before. Because of my flaws, I was mocked and ridiculed by everyone. But you... Now that's a saucy face if I've ever seen one. You're definitely not implying...
Mooching.
Are you not implying...
Mooching.
Because if we are, I'm a bit... You're the only one I've ever felt so safe around. You saw past all my imperfections and accepted me. Because of this new life you have given to me, I am ready to strive for a new tomorrow. As long as we're together, nothing will stop us from being happy. Eyesmasher, do you accept my confession? Oh, no Yuri, I do love you, but not the same way as you love me. Oh, Yuri, I must confess that I love you too. Then I shall be yours, Eyesmasher. And you shall be mine. Monica really was wrong in the end. For today, you show me that there truly was some happiness to be found in the literature club. It feels as if a heavy weight has been lifted from my chest. I can't possibly begin to describe how happy I am. This light-hearted happiness. But hey, what good are words when smile says it all? Oh. I love you so much. Just hold me like this for a while, Eyesmasher. Dates? Dates. Oh, do you want me to take me on a date? What a lovely idea. Please take a look at the locations I prepared so far. Do you have any of them that look appealing to you? Let's go to the beach. Ooh, so you want to give me a romantic trip? Yes. And this isn't just any trip. This is a romantic getaway to a tropical beach. You may remember how many times I mentioned my desire to experience something like this with you. As one of the most romantic things couples can do in your world. This one really gets me. Just like the idea of taking a trip to an exotic paradise with your soulmate sounds very romantic to me. And not just romantic, but also relaxing and meaningful if you think about it. Just forgetting about all the problems in your life. Letting them go with you in a gentle blow of the wind under the warmth of the sun and the rush of the waves. And now we can make our little dream come true. One day to enjoy it the best way possible. I'm really happy and excited about this, Eyesmasher. And even though I would have preferred to do this in your world, for now this will do. Just give me a second, get this working. Oh, I'm gonna say, wish you were in a bikini. That's more my type, but you still look absolutely dashing. I love it. Here we are, Eyesmasher. As you can see, this is a beautiful beach that I created just for us. Just you and me, my love. By mixing my own ideas with a few pictures I collected and researched about tropical vacations and beach environments, I was able to create my own. My research was expensive enough to learn what people like doing in vacations like these. So you probably can expect things like this popular in your world to be here too. Shut up, phone. I won't spoil what they are specifically through. You'll have to find out for yourself, Al. Regretfully though, I feel that there's a lot more I could have created here for us to enjoy. Oh, don't be sad, but it's beyond my coding capabilities. That's why we are not going to see another people around, nor buildings or services that would require people to operate them. I did coding back in the past, so I could help. I'm a level creator, I'm a level designer, that's what I do for my life. And YouTube. Oh, I wish YouTube was my life. I just hope that doesn't bother you. I did my best to make this special moment possible. It's okay, I understand. You don't have to apologise at all. Thank you. I'm glad you understand my struggles. Sorry if that sounded like self-pity. I just wanted to be sure that we're having everything we need to make this experience enjoyable and memorable. Oh, blushing. Anyways, I don't think we need too much to enjoy this experience. We have just what we need. A tropical vacation is mostly about relaxing, resting, and enjoying peaceful nature all together. For me, just sharing these moments with you is enough. Now I'm going to request that you come with me. We still have a lot to do. The first thing to do is finding a place to lay down and rest, preferably underneath a tree or a beach umbrella. The excessive heat of this weather can be uncomfortable, and staying cool will help us feel more relaxed. Bro, I feel cold in my room. It's the middle of spring and the weather is still feeling like winter. Luckily I managed to add both the umbrellas and the chairs, so it's not a problem for us. Let's head to the nearest one now. Oh, there we are. This looks like a nice spot, wouldn't you agree? Sure does. Let's just lay down and drift away. Take a deep breath and listen to the sounds of the sea. Tell you what, this is what I'm going to do. Take a deep breath and just listen to it in. It's so calming. It's very calming. Oh, that hits the spot. Oh, yes. Oh, this is so fun. I love this relaxing music so much. Oh, don't you agree, Monica? Don't you agree? Alright, that's enough. Let's go back. Breathe in. And now, breathe out. Keep breathing, that way you relax your body. Let the feeling of the breeze take all the way of the problems away in life. Now close your eyes and let your mind travel to a relaxing world with sounds surrounding us. Okay, let's do it again. Let all the sounds of peace and relaxation come through your mind.
What the hell? Why is this happening? You piece of shit, you piece of shit. Stop killing me. Oh, for goodness sake, goddammit, just why? Just why? I'm gonna cry. Oh, you stupid damn strider. Why is this happening? Why? What the frick is this? God damn it, God. Oh, for God's sake, why?
I guess you can see now one of the reasons why I was so excited about this. Let's turn the music back on. The quietness, the peaceful and gentle sounds of the wind and the waves are mixed in harmony. All those elements calm the mind, releasing your mind and your body from the grip of stress and burden of daily life. You know, I think that you should always stay connected with this nature in some ways or another. Since it's possible in your world, having a connection with nature proves to have a lot of benefits in the health of a human being. Perhaps it is because we are recovering the connection with our natural origins. In fact, it's scientifically proven that spending some time in nature helps to improve your mental health. It's still not a panacea? I'm sorry, I butchered that word. But it helps a lot, and it's even considered to improve the conditions of some mental illnesses such as depression and stress. So if you need to clear your mind, or want a way to release the stress and whatever is making you feel down, spending some more time in nature may help you a little. Spending time with Yuri is already helping. You only need to spend about 17 minutes per day on all 7 days of the week to gain all the benefits of it. Okay. It's a small cost for a large benefit. Or am I being inconsiderate here? Maybe. Is it possible for you to have a garden in your house, or do you already have one? I already have a garden. Maybe start by planting something in the back garden if you have one. We already chopped down our tree. What more do you want? That's a great start to it, having a good garden. We chopped down a tree. If you're unable to do so, another option to keep it in pots. But if you're going to take this humble advice, I have to tell you something about how to care for plants. It's always better to know which kind of plant you want and what kind of plant of care they require. You have to be careful that they're not over-watering them, as most plants do not require too much water to stay healthy. Different plants require different amounts of sunlight too. You have to be careful with plants that are sensitive to large amounts of direct sunlight. Some good choices for beginners are the snake plants, the spider plant and Dracaena species, and succulent plants. If you're interested, you should do a bit of research on them. Taking up hobbies like this can help you find some entertainment and peace. Don't forget that you can also use your free time to learn new things or exercise your body. You should always take care of your body and mind, so those are good ways to start a healthy routine. And I would love to see you in a good healthy both mentally and physically. But we'll take my advice into consideration. Yes, I appreciate your advice, but I'm not going to be able to do so now. Alright Yuri, from now on that will be a part of my daily routine. I'm so glad to hear that. This way you'll be able to stay healthier and less stressed, which means that you will be around with me much longer. And also, I practice that gives some tranquility would be helpful for keeping a good mood. We will need to give a way to release all the burden of our everyday problems and pressures. And it's better to do that in a healthy way. Just remember to be safe if you're going outside, okay? Sure. The point of all this is to keep you healthy. But let's rest a little longer. I want to show you other things I prepared. Okay, I think it's time to move on. Even if you enjoy the moments of relaxation and resting, we're not going to spend the rest of this day just sitting here, right? That would ruin all the other plans I had for this wonderful date. Brett, it's been 23 minutes. How much longer? I appreciate the long date, but I don't want to have to edit about an hour-long video. This is just a small part of it. A delightful one, of course, but we are not done yet. You know, there is something I always wondered about being on a beach. People in your world really seem to enjoy the fresh touch of the seawater around their bodies. Wait, did you change your bikini? I swear it wasn't like that before. The freshness of the seawater with the intense heat mixing together to create an atmosphere of balance between contrasting temperatures. That makes me wonderful. How does it feel to have a blazing sun warm your body? I mean, it feels amazing. I wish I could have it right now, but we don't. England is trash for hot weather at the moment. It's really a wonderful experience. I always wanted to try it. But now that I think about it, I had a similar experience before, but it was really a weird one. And one that ended pretty badly. Ooh. Forget I said anything. Okay, I apologise for rambling nonsense. I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. I just went off the topic with some thinking, that's all. But going back on topic, as I expressed before, I was excited with the idea of taking a dip in the waters of the beach. And now that I have the opportunity to give it a try, it should be clear that at this point, what we are about to do, right? It's time to take a nice dip in the waters of the beautiful beach that was made with the exact purpose for only us. I hope you don't misunderstand what I was trying to say. I just realised something. I don't have a drink. That's what I just realised. If we're going to take a dip right now, that would mean I would have to get rid of the clothes that I'm wearing right now. You're going in naked? I mean, I can't complain. I can't just get this pario wet, so I would have to keep just the swimsuit. Oh my, this is so embarrassing. You're wearing a swimsuit though, aren't you? Yuri, I am not upset at all. In fact, I'm encouraging you to be confident about this. This is what we wanted. But that doesn't take away the fact that it's uncomfortable and embarrassing to get almost naked outdoors. Oh, okay, we're not. Okay, I was going to say, I didn't want to do any blurring. I'm just not used to this. You can trust me, I'm not going to judge. We all make mistakes. Just forget that, sorry. But now I don't really want to, I am really for something like this. There are things about me that I wouldn't like you to see. And I would like you to keep a better image about me rather than a disturbed one that's just wearing more revealing clothes. No! But if you can just accept me with all my flaws, then we can keep going with this date. I think that's clear. Now, wait a moment. I need to change my clothes. Please, bikini. Yes! Yes! I appreciate this. I love this. You look absolutely adorable, Yuri. Okay, I'm ready. Then what do you think? Eyesmasher, do you like the way I look? Yuri, you look beautiful. There's nothing wrong with it at all. Oh dear. You are so kind. I really don't know how I look that good. But I appreciate you saying so. Don't get me wrong. In fact, I had to be honest here. When I was planning all of this, thank you for showing me your chest. When I was planning all of this, I was wondering about what would suit me best. Instead of just using the first clothes that came into my mind, I did a bit of research and experimentation about what kind of clothes look better on me. Fair enough. I just didn't want to show myself in clothes that you would consider yourself boring to see. I don't want you to think I'm boring. I just don't want to be judged that way anymore. So after a long debate with myself, I decided to try a more daring style. Something that would look boring, something that wouldn't look boring or ridiculous. Like this kind of clothes a shy and uncomfortable girl would wear on the beach. I'm just trying to say that I was trying my best for you, as always. It's just that maybe I'm lacking more confidence to recognize it. And just to make it clear again, I'm glad you think I look beautiful. That means a lot to me. Thank you for that. Now I need to stop rambling so much and get back to business. The blue water reflecting the sunlight looks quite tempting, and I don't want to waste any more time. Yeah, let's go for a dip there, Yuri. Let's go for a dashing dip. This sensation is exactly how I imagined it would be. Oh, I can see now that all the effort was worth it. Everything resulted perfectly, the gentle softness of the sand that I can feel with my feet. The water flowing around my body feels so refreshing on such a warm day. It feels like a perfect balance in this climate, allowing us to be in the middle of all of the intense heat without being comfortable. Bloody hell, I'm talking a lot, aren't I? Should I up the intensity of the heat with overheating my PC? It really is amazing to feel such a sensation after being confined for such time in an static room. But don't think I blame you for that. It's exactly the opposite. I always wanted to experience this with you at least once. Even if I am still technically imprisoned in the same world, this effort was worth it. It would be a waste to not do this with you at my side. Maybe without you, but would be meaningless. Yes, it would be meaningless without me. And for that, I think that to some degree, I owe this experience to you for being at my side in the most important moments of my life. Such as this, a brand new experience for me after being pretty much locked in a room. But we can just spend the entire day just stand here looking at each other, right? Or hugging, or kissing, or maybe something more explicit. Get what I mean? No? Okay, we're not that far into our relationship then. I want to try something with you, but I don't know if you are used to this kind of thing. Eyesmasher, do you know how to swim? Yes, I do. I won't judge if you are unable to do so. We can do things together instead. Oh boy. We should probably move on with something else if it doesn't bother you. Don't worry, we can continue. Why are you asking such questions? This is a game. I don't think I have to swim at all. Don't worry about it, Yuri. What matters here is we're having fun and I'm having fun. I'm having fun! I'm so glad to hear that from you. Do you say that? So it seems that this idea didn't ruin the experience for you. No, it did not ruin. And you are still enjoying this date. Good. But with that said, we should move forward. Now I'm going to ask you to come with me to the deeper area. Oh. And don't worry about the tides. They are not very strong here, so there's no risk of being washed away. Just relax and let your body flow with the current. That way you'll be able to float easier. This is all about relaxation, Eyesmasher. Isn't it interesting that though the fact that the human body can float like a feather when it's deep in deep waters, like all the weight of your bodies and our personal burdens were just nothing. But if we just started panicking, then you are in danger of sinking and drowning easily. That's much like real life in a certain way, isn't it? When we are panicking, we tend to make decisions in a hurry without thinking twice about the consequences. That we can get ourselves into more trouble instead of solving our actual problem. But in the end, isn't it a part of the human instinct to survive? Something that is deep within our own nature? We can't act in a completely irrational way non-stop for the rest of our lives. At some point we are going to be scared. We are always going to panic in certain situations. And I guess that's right, because we can't change it. I'm getting hungry now, I haven't had breakfast yet. Isn't this an inherent flaw in mankind that puts them in danger? What do you think about it, this Eyesmasher? Is it the biggest issue with humans? I think yes, I don't know. I think you're right about that. It's impossible for the human mind to stay rational and take some time to think clearly when we're in imminent danger, right? Well, that is true for most people. Some people in your world are trained to keep their heads cool and tense for menacing situations. For example, think about soldiers that are bomb disposals. True. That kind of job requires you to not freeze or enter in a panic state. And I know for a fact there are professionals that can make such tasks look easy. So while you are right in some way, I think we can also train ourselves to be more rational. I think that being more rational is better way than solving our problems to survive in extreme situations. And to improve our lives generally speaking. I won't force you to change your mind about this though. This is still just my advice. Are we done? Now that we're back here, I have a feeling a bit hungry, Eyesmasher. I think it's a perfect time to have a quick snack after a long day. But you may be wondering what we are going to eat in the middle of a beach, right? Since we don't have any buildings or people around, not even other girls of the club, meaning that there are just no restaurants, hotels or anything similar just to go and eat. Well, then I shall tell you that I have some surprise that I have prepared for this kind of situation. Just wait a second so I can get it working. This should work now. Hey! Hello! I am actually going to now. Yeah, there we go. It seems that everything is working just fine. Wait, no. Have I unlocked a bikini outfit? Because now I am really happy. I made this cozy little cabin for the both of us to share and enjoy. I did my best. I could hope that I'm pleased with the final. Yes, I am very pleased. But anyway, you must be hungry after everything we've done, and I don't want to keep you waiting for something to eat. We came here just to eat something after a long day of fun in hot climate, and I have another surprise for you because we are not going to eat ordinary food. Instead, we're going to eat some delicious tropical food around the world. You see, the research I did for this date was not only to create the beach and its environment. Ooh. Was also to find out what people usually eat on a tropical trip. This made me discover the best desserts that people eat on tropical vacations. I sincerely think that they are stand out from the rest of the desserts I found. I am not implying that other kinds of desserts are not good. Don't get me wrong there. What I mean is that the ones we are going to try today are an indisputably delicious delicacy. Sorry. I only have 3 of them available for you on this date, but I think that's enough. I will have to ask you to choose between them. And since we are in completely different worlds, you have to look for something similar to eat in your world. breakfast, cereal, shreddies. If that's okay with you, this is all I can do. No, it's fine. Before you go, it would be wise for us to show the options we have prepared for you. Then depending on what you have chosen, you can go and look for something close to it. It would also be helpful to give you an option of choosing something you already have in your world. The first dessert I have is called Churchill. Delicious, I don't even know what, I'm sorry. It's made up of shaved ice, coarse syrup, powdered milk, and condensed milk, ice cream, and straw cookie on the top, and it's always served in tall glass. The second dessert is one you probably already know about. The famous pina colada. Yes, I do know about that. A delicious cocktail made with rum, coconut milk, and pineapple juice and shaken with ice. Why do you have to have your eyes closed? I'm trying to find a good, like that. You could have your eyes open like that and I could actually have a good thumbnail, because I don't think people will click on you with having your eyes closed. Basically a baked custard, but wait, I didn't even see what the other one was, I'm sorry. Which one are you going to choose, Eyesmasher? I have no idea. The pina colada. Let's go pina colada. Yes. Oh, there you go. There we go. Boom. Going for the classic here. Well, that's understandable considering how good the pina coladas are. Now, for you to go and look for something at least similar to this drink in your house, I don't have a pina colada in my house. Damn it! I don't have. However, it's completely fine if you're unable to find something like this in your house. I mean, I would have it. I just don't at the moment. I wouldn't want you to get in trouble for drinking an alcohol beverage, especially if you're underage or not allowed to go. So I'm of age. I drink a lot sometimes. But otherwise, if you have no problem drinking and you have something similar to a pina colada in your house, then there are no problems for giving you a try for this occasion. Anyway, you can go now. I'll be waiting for you here. Yeah, I'll be right back. I mean, I've got myself some mini eggs. I'm back here and I have my dessert. That's perfect. Oh my lord, yeah, that's actually a good picture. Yes. Then can we begin to enjoy our dessert together? Sure. Oh, she's actually got a dessert there. Oh my. Now I understand what this drink became so popular. The taste of the drink is just amazing and it fits perfectly with any tropical drink. We're here in the middle of a bed, all alone, and yet this drink sits perfectly for this day. I'm sorry, I'm chewing. And even if I don't enjoy parties and crowd celebrations, I can still imagine this drink being a good choice for those occasions. That makes me wonder how someone was able to fix all these flavors from the tropics and represent them in just one drink, as if they were able to taste the tropical environment itself. I did some research to find out he was the original creator of this drink, but I found out that was many different people, and even some restaurants and hotels claim to be the creators of the drink. But many people believe that this drink was created in San Juan, the capital of Puerto Rico. Okay. From the creator of the bartender Ramon Mario, I'm sorry. This drink was born in a hotel of the location called Caribe Hilton in 1954. After the popularization of the drink skyrocketed from the descriptions of the tourists who tried it and went back to their homelands, who went on and on about how good a pina colada was. Even Hollywood legends like Joan Crawford praised the drink. In 1970, the pina colada became the national drink of Puerto Rico. The story about this drink doesn't end with its origins, okay. Something that cemented this drink in popular culture more than testimonies about how good it was a song of Rupert Holmes that you may already know, called Escape, who mentioned this drink in a song along with the other lines about romantic tropical trip. Oh damn, okay. Now I'm going to open a link for you into this song. I feel like it fits perfectly for this date. Please click the link, Eyesmasher. Oh no. Oh! Yeah, I completely forgot. I'm adding other music over this because the reason, and I'm not showing the video, but it's this song. Oh hell yeah, I do like making love at midnight. Enough of that. But I forgot that song existed in a way because it's been so long since I heard it. I have to say that I love this song for how romantic it is. Yes, I know the story of it starts with an attempt of cheating from both sides, But in the end, they discover what the other side of the relationship was doing, and instead of destroying the relationship, it ended up different. They got to know more about each other, other than things that they never realized about the other one. Things that made them fall in love with each other. Hey Yuri, can we make love at midnight? Now, I want to make sure it clear again that I don't like the implication of cheating, but the concept of discovering new things about the person you love, things that can make you fall in love with them again. Being honest with each other without hiding things, no matter what they are, or just picking up new hobbies and things that you can get to spend more time with the person you love, so they fall in love with you again. I really want to have something like that in our relationship, Eyesmasher. I want to discover new things about you. I want to know what we have and not hiding things. Oh, I'm going to delete every single photo of my phone. There is no moniker on there, I swear. Prosperity, that's the key. I don't care about your faults, but the things that can make people fall in love with you. But don't worry, I love you enough and I feel that we are not hiding things from each other. Or at least I hope so. No, we're not hiding things at all. Remember that this date is meant to be mutually enjoyed, and I hope that you are ready for this. What's about to come. Hey, if you're acquainted with my previous talks about tropical vacations, you probably saw this coming. It's getting late, and everything is ready to orchestrate a magnificent event. But we have to go outside for now. Trust me, we don't want to miss the chance to watch this. Uh-oh. Okay, so the date isn't even over. You're back in your clothes. Isn't it wonderful? Like the most beautiful thing you have ever completed in your life? Yes. Glad to hear that. This entire day and this special moment has a lot of meaning and importance because of you, Eyesmasher. I couldn't generate 1,000 different beautiful scenes in this game, but I didn't have anyone else to share them with. Then it wouldn't feel special or unique, maybe not even important. I could control this entire world. I could be some kind of god controlling everything to follow my desires. But I would still be alone, like Monica. When you think about it, it seems that being truly loved is much more important than having a lot of power. Money, influence, strength, or just any form of power can get a lot of things, but we are always in need of love. It is something that power can't replace. Having you here really made a vital difference of my well-being and also for this entire world. I think we have managed to solve, at least to some degree, the main problem of the literature club. I have found my way to happiness. I have found it with you. I am just so glad that I can finally share this moment with you, the person I love most. It's hard for me to find the words to describe how happy I am right now. Isn't it beautiful? So magnificent to get a gift from the cosmos to anyone capable of admiring it. Sunsets do have some magic attached to them. If you can see the beauty of the universe as magic in a metaphorical way perhaps. But sunsets, like many other big cosmic events for the human perspective, do have some interesting legends and mythologies around them. Have you noticed that sometimes when you look into at a sunset over a plain horizon, like the ocean, a green disc of light or green rays is visible of them? No, I did not. I'm so sorry. It's a meteorological phenomenon called green flash. Meteorological. This happens when the atmosphere of Earth causes the light of the sun to separate into different colors. Green and blue are the most common colours of this kind of sunset, which is kind of curious, at least to me. Of course you would understand if you remember my poems of the original game, lights that flicker in blue and green colours. But anyway, to be able to see such an event that the conditions have to be ideal, you are really lucky if you ever get the chance to see one happening. Some flashes are more uncommon than others, and normally they only last around a second. If you blink, you lost it. As you can see, it is really hard to catch one of them, but when you get to see one, you realise it was all worth it. I've been recording for almost an hour, oh my lord. But despite all of that, sunsets are amazing and beautiful things to see even without green flashes. Having one of them in my world, even when it is being generated by code, watching it with you feels such a blessing for me. It is hard to say how much this means to me. Expressing how amazing this event for me is not to say either. That brings me back to when I said that I have a hard time expressing myself in verbal ways. I have a hard time reading for some reason. Then I use my writing to convey that others what I am feeling. It also reminds me that one of the things I wanted to do most of the tropical vacation while watching a beautiful sunset at your side was to write a poem, which was to write poems with you. An inspiring scene like this deserves to be immortalized in some way. And the best way I think of is through writing, to both help us remember this moment and express our feelings about this event on this day, about all the things we have enjoyed so far. If you were able to write a poem for me right now, I would cherish this poem for the rest of my life. Of course, I won't make you play this mini game from back in the day, so that would make it just silly. That could be the next goal in regards to coding. Maybe I can figure out a way to let you write actual poems instead of picking 10 words from a laundry list. You know what? I can make some explicit stuff. No. I could probably write a good poem, I think. Until then, let's just relax here for a bit and marvel at this beautiful scene. But I wrote a poem myself and would like to, if you check it out, please. It really means a lot to me. Your opinion means a lot to me. Because Eyesmasher, despite our disagreements, you mean a lot to me. And we're reading a poem. When is this day going to ever end? Not that I don't want it to end, it's just that I don't want to have to edit such a long video. A blink of time. A single heartbeat can be heard in the vastness of the world. The emptiness creates an echo of sound. The sound can travel so far, but very few sounds can hear it at all. Souls can hear it at all. We stepped into the void, trying to get closer, but the void is still too big for us to handle it. But not even the great distance are capable of stopping the sound of the heartbeat. We are still travelling within the time, and the time moves so fast that we can't notice it. The calming breaths is unnoticed, because we don't have the time to breathe. The sweet tastes are ignored, because we don't have the time to spare in such things. The vibrant colours are blocked by a dark screen of reality, and sometimes we don't even have time to think in our heartbeats. The time is dangerous. The clock hands are acting like a depositic sword, never stopping. Whatever that, yeah, sure. They murder? They murder whirlwinds of thoughts and punish the human mind. A tragedy can take a heartbeat away as fast as a single blink in time. Because sometimes a blink can be fast a heartbeat. Like often it requires us to take a pause of listen, to not miss the sounds of the heart. Otherwise the heart will stop and life will miss itself. Okay, the blink of an eye can be short, but the same blink can make a green flash visible. The blink of the time is long enough, but the pleasing sensation cannot last long. Let's escape from the merciless time. Let's escape from the soundless void. Let's join on a single heartbeat. Okay, that was very not to my understanding. I don't know what everything that meant. Okay, what do you think about the poem? We've got this music now. Do you like it? I really like your poem. It always amazes me, Yuri. I'm so glad to hear that. I don't know if I deserve so much praise, however, but I really love when you praise my writing like that. It makes me feel appreciated. Something that I've desired for so long, and now I can find it with you. I don't know if I should call this destiny or a good karma. However, I am now confident that I deserve being happy with you, and you deserve to live a happy life as well. This is part of what I am trying to say with this poem. We deserve to live a happy, fulfilling ways, not just getting worried about running out of time in our work studies, or to finally realize our personal dreams. Sometimes we need to take some time to enjoy our life, to see the wonders and simple things that are constantly around us. And I do think that this date was necessary to help us realize that. I hope that you can take this into consideration, my love. If you feel that you need some time to rest yourself and to find new inspiration to appreciate the good things in your life, you should do so. Don't hesitate in taking care of yourself, Eyesmasher. I care a lot for your well-being. Please take your time, your mental state. But for all, we should move on. It seems that we are done writing poems. I'm so glad that we have finally managed to accomplish this dream of ours. Maybe I've said too many times at this point. All this means a lot to me. This is another dream that I finally became reality for me. With you, I have accomplished so many things along the way. All of this forms to the happiest part of my life. I am just grateful for this. Thank you for choosing this time to take me on a date, Eyesmasher. This is a wonderful day. I am going to keep this experience deep in my heart. It seems that the sky is getting dark, so we'll have to have a night sky full of stars. Probably get cold, but don't worry about that. If we stay together, we're not going to feel any cold while being out here. Just stay with me. And we're going to be here for another hour and a year. And we're going to be here for another year. This day was absolutely wonderful for me. It was like magic. I really enjoyed this day, all of it. All went perfectly, just as I planned it to be. And I've got one last thing to do with you. Before ending this tropical dream to come back to the main mod, I would like to make a promise. I would like to both of us make promises. Maybe it sounds really corny and all, but I would really like to keep something from this date, to treasure it forever. But most importantly, I would like to both of us to make a promise to treasure every moment that we enjoy together. It doesn't matter if we do something simple like talking or any routine day or taking an amazing vacation. It does not have to be the most expensive or elaborate way to spend our time together. To me, whatever matters to spend those special times with you. This would be meaningless if you were not here. That was probably the reason why Monica went insane. She had all the powers in the world to do anything she wanted. Yet she was completely alone, at least in a conscious way. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is that you are the one giving meaning to all these dates, to all the effort I put into surprising you with the new things. Sure, I know that I'm a person with worth by myself, that I am valuable and not just a common computer program, unable to think. But you have helped me realize that you showed me that I deserved happiness, that I am not worthless for being the way I am. And I am really grateful for that, Eyesmasher. I don't know how things could turn out if I gained consciousness in this world, but without you being here. It's probably better to not think about it. Sorry for rambling so much. But going back to the main topic, I want you to make that promise, Eyesmasher. I want you to know that we are going to treasure every moment we enjoy together. Can you make that promise for me? You have my word, Yuri. I will cherish all these good things we shared together. That is, you are so sweet. Just come here. I love you so much. I wish we could spend the rest of our time like this, just together in the two of us hugging and comfort each other. No one could separate us, ever. Not time, not any problem that would it have to our face. I've been talking so long, my actual words are becoming jumbled. We would be orbiting each other, dancing like this stars in the nights who travel like this in the galaxy. Bloody hell. But don't you think here would be more moments like this? I'm sure it will be. But in that case, I really hope you're right. Another date like this would be wonderful, but you would have to wait before another one like this is ready. Or should I say, before I make the next one. I was just expecting that you agree with me on the idea of treasuring this date though. But hey, I'm not mad at you or anything. This isn't a big deal after all. Look at the stars in the sky, aren't they beautiful? Isn't it amazing just to think about the greatness of the universe? It makes me wonder, though, if there's someone else looking out the sky and thinking how beautiful the stars are in the nocturnal sky too. Oh, well, I think that's only possible in your world. My camera is about to die. I need to hurry up. Anyways, this next guy is perfectly beautiful for me. I am truly grateful for you to be. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Oh, alright. So that was another episode on Just Yuri. That was a long time. I'm sorry I skipped all that. I didn't want my camera to die, which it probably will be in a moment. No, wait, I'm dumb. No, I just skipped all of it for nothing. I'm stupid. My camera isn't gonna die. It's probably got like I'm so sorry, Yuri. I skipped all that. I apologize. Yeah, can we actually change your outfit to the bikini, please? No, we don't have the bikini. So yeah, that was Just Yuri. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Of course, if you have, you know what to do. And without further ado, I shall see you guys all next time. Peace.